Привет.
Hello.
Servus.
Marhaba.
Hola.
I'm inspired that there's so many people working to accomplish the same goal of creating a connected future.
By having students lead clubs on campus directly supported by Google developers, that's the best way to reach out to students.
It's really inspirational always to hear about members of the community who echo your values and echo your beliefs.
I've been listening more than I've been speaking, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing because I'm just getting all these ideas.
Google, it needs to reach a wider audience and be more relatable as a company, and I think Google is one of the brands that is very good at doing that.
Hello everyone, welcome to Google Developer Student Club, Uskudar University. I'm happy today to be with you, and also we have our friend Berkay from DSC Medya University. Let's say welcome back, Berkay. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for inviting me. I'm really good to get together with Üsküdar University students.
I'm so happy to have you also here.
Thank
Üsküdar University, like blowing up with the lights. It's our bayram today.
I hope.
So how is going? How is everything?
Everything is fine. Thank you very much. And today we got together to explain DSCs. Mostly we are going to emphasize on DSCs, but we will mention about other Google communities such as GDGs and WTM.
Amazing.
So that is a summarize of today's topic.
Let's go.
Okay. Should I start?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
What?
Feel free.
Okay.
Feel free to start.
As I mentioned, my name is Berkay. I'm from the DSC Medipol community. I'm running the DSC Medipol community in this year, and I'm a student at Istanbul Medipol University, third grade computer engineering department. So as I mentioned, we will be mentioning about GDGs, WTMs, DSCs. If you are thinking to create a DSC, if there is no any DSC at your campus, or if you are thinking to join any existing DSC, we will be helping you in this time. So let me share my screen firstly. Wait. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah.
Great. As I mentioned, there are many Google communities, Google developer communities under the Google developers, such as GDGs, DSCs, and WTMs. And let me explain what GDG is and what WTM is. And then I will share many details about DSCs, and we will share our experience in this year with you. And we have some advice for you to become a leader for next year. So
also, don't forget to mention that we are open for any questions.
Of course, if you have any question, you can feel free to ask, and we are going to try to answer them. And please, moderators, just follow the questions and show up on the screen, okay? Because I cannot see it right now. Okay. So let me explain WTMs, the women tech makers. Actually, I have no any experience these women tech makers, but let me explain very quickly. So if you enter the womentechmakers.com, you will be able to see we are building a world where all women can thrive in tech. So as you see, they are providing women to take a place on the technology area. So this is a short explanation, right? For the women tech makers. I have no any experience, but we are going to emphasize.
We can try to make it shorter. Women's in technology. Like this is a club for women's in technology.
Yes, of course. So there are other communities like GDGs and DSCs. These are actually Google developer groups, which is GDGs, are being managed by experienced people in the sector. But DSCs, which is developer student clubs, are being managed by students, all the students. So let me explain what GDG is. If you wanna be a member of GDGs, as far as I know, you can find any GDGs from here. So search for a city like Istanbul or Kırklareli, for example. GDG Kırklareli, you will be able to see Kırklareli and their events, for example. And don't forget to join. Don't forget to click join button. And you can see the upcoming events, the past events, and the organizers here. So GDGs are, as I mentioned, are being managed by experienced people. DSCs are being managed by students. But I will be passed to the DSC after a while. So, for example, you can find upcoming events here. Let me. Okay. For example, Google I/O Extended and other events. They are organizing events. Mostly, they are using the content that was prepared by Google developers. Mostly, they are emphasizing on Google technologies, of course. But everyone is free to do anything here. So this is the GDGs. But let me explain. Sorry, my computer is frozen. Okay, let me explain to DSCs what DSC is. DSCs, Google developers want to distribute the Google technologies on campus, on all the campus. How many DSCs are in the Turkey, Mohamed? Mohamed?
2019, there was more. Can you hear me?
Yes. As far as I know, more than 70 in Turkey, right?
In 2019, there was more than 800 university. This year, I think we are more than 1,000 university around the world.
Oh, okay. Okay, great number. So if you want to be part of any DSC on your campus, I wonder that who are watching us? Where are you watching us from right now?
Yeah, guys, please share in the comment which university you are. If you can see. And you just have one message. They will not be a certificate for
I see
joining.
Some guys. Hi, Bella, Mert.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
So, okay. If you want to be part of any DSC, just go to developers.google.com community DSC website. I will share now from Üsküdar.
Your screen is freezing, I think.
Yes. Oh, okay. You can find a club near you and join them. If there is no any DSC, you can create a DSC on your campus and be a leader. You will be able to have a chance to a leader for next year. And applications are still open. We will mention about this. For example, there is any club. Already the DSC was created by anyone on your campus. How to join them? For example, you can, if you don't want to be part of the officially part of, you can follow the upcoming events from dsccommunity.dev and or any specific university or any specific DSC. For example, in Egypt, let me find. For example, do you know this university, Mohamed? Mohamed? Can you hear me? Your mic is off, by the way. For example, Ain Shams University. I don't know this university, but if you want, you can join them. You know, okay, great. You can join them and find their past events or upcoming events as I shown in the GDG part. So these are the organizers.
Also, they can communicate with the
members. Of course.
So for any details,
just follow follow them on social media addresses. If there is any Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, just contact with them. Set them to, I want to be part of this university DSC club, and I want to join your events. Or, for example, on the other hand, there is no any DSC at your campus. What should you do? Where is the...
this
let me
inside.
find. Okay. Lead a club part. So we are gonna mention mostly this part, and we will share our experience. So, for example, there is no any developer student clubs such as Bilgi University. As far as I know, yesterday I have experienced that. There is no any DSC in Bilgi University right now. So, still for Turkey, the applications are open until 1 June.
1 June,
but
yeah.
India, for India, it is closed. But other countries, you can free to apply. So, for example, you want to be leader. There are some things to do, and there are some benefits of being lead. I will mention about this, and there are some criteria, of course, and how to do that. I will show
share
you.
the link.
Did you share?
I will share this.
Sarah know the
share.
previous university, right?
The
From
university in Egypt. Yeah, I'm
okay.
surprised.
Great. So as I mentioned, for Turkey, you can be a leader if there is no any DSC. So what will you do after creating DSC on your campus? And of course, it is important to mention that before mentioning about this creating process, it would be great if I mentioned the mission of these DSCs, GDGs. So as I shortly mentioned before that, the main mission, the main purpose of creating a DSC is distributing the Google technologies such as Flutter, Firebase, Google Maps, Google Assistant. There is Android Cloud or TensorFlow. So there are many contents. It is really good opportunity. It is different than the other clubs. So what about on the other hand, if you want to create an official club on your campus without being a DSC, so you will not be able to have some opportunities such as expanding your networks with Googlers and GDEs who has Google certificates, right? So we have some chance to contact with them, to invite them to speak on our organizations. And as I said, there is a community leads platform for, of course, it is for leads. There is only one person can access this platform on your campus, and he or she will be able to access the contents that is prepared by Google developers. And you cannot be passive if you have something like these opportunities. Okay, and for example, Mohamed, have you organized the Android Study Jam before?
Actually, no, but I plan to organize Android Study Jam before, but I didn't so far.
Okay, so
but I think you made made us Android Study Jam.
Yes, on December at the end of the 2020, we have experienced this Android Study Jam period, and we have contacted with the first GDEs of Latin America. And we have done an organization about Kotlin. And this organization was published by Android developers which has 2 million followers on Twitter. And they have shared us on Android Google blog. So this is very good very good opportunity to expand your network with GDEs or other Googlers. And there are many opportunities I will mention about this. So, for example, you want to create a DSC. So just find the faculty advisor on your campus for support and create your core team. Okay. For example, last year, sorry about that. Last year, we are 10 for core team members. But I have some advice for you if you want to create a DSC on your campus first time. Just find the person who can take some responsibility and who can finish any task. Okay, so this is really important, and of course design is really important. So no need to collect 10 people on your core team. Just find 4 or 5. It's really enough. And includes which core team contains one designer, at least one designer, and one social media manager, and 3 or 4 people who can take some responsibilities without you know his or her job. Just create your own core team with 5 or 6 people. Okay, so but as I mentioned before, find nearest club. If there is any club, contact with them to be member of them. If there is no any club, just apply. Okay, you'll be able to see this DSC advoku, how to pronounce, I don't know, .com. Wait, my computer is frozen again. Okay, so for example, I want to create a DSC on my campus. Just fill out these personal details. There are 5 stages to done the application form, and you should record a 1-minute video, right? Or
1 minute.
Yeah, 1-minute video,
1 minute video,
which will contain your visions, your mission, your vision, and your team. Explain your team. We have 4 or 5 people right now, and we wanna create a DSC on our campus. There is no any DSC, and we will do these tasks for the next years. So please prepare your own video and spend time. It is really important for the next step. So at that time, what do you think, Mohamed?
That's good. So
Do you wanna add something?
after getting exception,
90 seconds,
the
yes.
next leader, the next leader will start. The next leader will start to host their event and making amazing workshop, etc. And and also there will be a mentors and some mentors and other mentors, I think. Other mentors and upper mentors that's helping you to make the work easier for you, so it's not that much hard, especially being leader in 2021.
So I would like to mention how to find a sponsorship, how to find a speaker.
But we have a question before go deeper. I don't know how to present the name. I will just show it in the screen. He or she is saying, is it with certificate, this program?
Of course, no.
No, I don't think it's talking about this event, the DSC program. GDSC program.
Okay. I got it. For leaders, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
for leaders, we have a certificate, and also for the core team, there is a certificate for the core team and the leaders.
Oh, great. I didn't know. know. Of course, you have completed your task.
You are getting a certificate in the end of the year that you have been serving 1 year as leadership of this community.
What about our duration? When it ends, our duration as a leader?
Our duration this year, leaders, 2021, it will over in August, and the next leader will start after August.
But if there is no any DSC on their campus, you can start
that means
early, right?
I don't know, but I think if there is no, they can start. When they get exception, they will start.
Yes.
When they get that magical email, like you are, congratulations, you are now part of GDSC program. Do you remember this message? That email, do you remember it?
Which one?
The email that you become a part of DSC.
Of course.
In the beginning.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yes. When you get that message,
yes.
after this message, you can just start your journey.
And when you see that, it is really good feeling.
Yeah.
You are free to do anything. You have many opportunities after that. So you can contact with the community organized community managers like Merveşler, and there are many meetings for leaders. So these are very good opportunities to expand your network as well as technical improvement. So firstly, you created a club. You are a leader. What is the next step? So workshops, events, how to organize such an organization. So last week we have completed a summit, Medipol Global Summit, which lasts 3 days, and we have covered many things. Thank you. So there are many types of events like workshops, hackathons, summits, boot camps. You can do anything that you want. So, for example, workshops. I recommend you to find a speaker before 3 weeks ago, which contains the certain date, the period. Give them to select their own date. Okay, just find. But let me show the GDE part. Where is the GDEs? Here is the Google Developer Experts.
So being a DSC leaders, you have access. You have access to this GDEs, Google Developer Expert. You can communicate with them as leaders, and also your core team can communicate with them. You can bring them for making, such as workshop or info session or etc.
Of course, I wanna share my experience for last week. So Luca Anisin was our machine learning speaker in the Medipol Global Summit. We have contacted with him, and we deal. And right now we have some connection with Luca. It is really good opportunity. So if you are a leader, if you have any DSC on your campus, it is really good opportunity. Really. Without being a DSC, for example, I have a club, official club, not DSC. Actually, maybe I can contact with them, but
it will be so harder.
Because if we talk about the Google technologies, they are the expert of Google technologies, and if you want to organize for any event for Google technologies, they have already a Google technology content. So, and Google wants them to host any event. So everyone is okay. Everyone is okay to organize, to work together. So this is very good opportunity. Let me show another. For example, Brett Combs was our artificial intelligence speaker for the Medipol Global Summit, and the Nelson Glover from Latin America. Nelson Glover is a Android developer, and we have done with Nelson Glover the Android Study Jam, and the Nelson Glover was our speaker for Android parts on the Medipol Global Summit. So these are very good opportunities. Let me close this. And this. So there are many events. There are many types of events. You can do anything. But in addition to be an official club without DSC, there are many extra opportunities. So networking growth, growth in your network, professional growth, community learning, and this sentence is really important. So 90% of the SC leads from the last year's term said they found a job, internship. So this is real. This is very important thing. You'll be able to find jobs, or this is really good power to. So is there any question?
Yes, there is a one question from Mohamed Ahmed. He said, so if we want to be in DSC club, we have to message the club now, and we will join on September.
You can join them right now.
You want to answer or?
Yeah, of course. You can join them right now, but officially probably not right now. So after September, they can open the applications if they are an official club on their campus. You'll be able to join them officially. But now you can, of course, follow them on their social media addresses.
But I just have a question. What do you mean by joining the club? As a member or like core team? What do you mean exactly by joining the club? It will be different.
Yes,
Dance will be different on that.
Yes, of course. As a member, as I mentioned, as a member, you can follow them right now, or when they open the applications, you can join as a member to them after September officially. Yeah. But as a core team member, every DSCs are opening the core team applications mostly at the beginning of semester and the middle of semester, right?
Yeah, he said as a member right now. Yes, so right. I show up the link in the screen. Just go to this link, search for your university, and try to communicate with this university like I want to be a member. Then after joining them, you can just watch their workshop, the previous workshop, or the previous session, or you can just like join them and wait for the next one as well.
Yes, I want.
Berkay was talking about being in core team or being the leader, right, Berkay?
Yes, I have talked with the member and core team, of course.
Yeah.
But contact with them. Don't hesitate to contact with them, okay? If there's any DSC, don't hesitate to contact. Of course. So there are some criteria to become a lead. I will emphasize on the first one and third one, which is to have a minimum of 1 year left until graduation. So you're going to be the third grade at most, or second or first, right? You cannot be the last grade student on your university and can commit to program for 1 year. I will be a mentor for next year. I cannot be a leader. I cannot
anymore.
Anymore. So this program is only for 1 year. Gül said, hello everyone. Actually, Gül, welcome.
Gül is my mentor.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know before that. I see the Üsküdar University page on DSC community, and when I see that, I was shocked. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Great. See if there is a current developer student club, as we mentioned. Just find the existing developer student clubs here, and if there is no any developer student clubs, apply this program to become a leader. And then there is some code of contact. I don't want to waste your time. Submit GDSC lead application. But before we have called just DSC, and right now we can call GDSC, like, which means Google Developer Student Clubs, right? So this is very good.
The new name.
So, is there any question?
It's time. No question so far, but let's share also our experience and what is the most important things that we are thinking as a leader, like the next leader should have. Yeah. So, thank you, Berkay, for this information.
Thank you very much. Really nice. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for inviting me. Sorry. Right. And let us share my experience, right?
Yeah, I would love to know your experience from the beginning of the program. Like, also, like before, why did you join as this program? And so, why anyone in that he doesn't this like for the university that they doesn't have GDSC in their campus, why they should join the GDSC?
Actually, we are four people in the last summer when we didn't create any DSC on our campus. I didn't know the DSC last year, so this is really interesting. How can I
How
do
didn't I know it?
Yeah, it is really important. It is really interesting. So we are four people from industrial engineering, two of them, and two computer engineerings in last summer. And actually, we wanted to create an algorithm club in the Medipol University. And when we explored the DSCs, we wanted to use these opportunities. So this is additional thing to be any club. So there are many opportunities as we mentioned before. And I have recorded a video and I have applied to this program. And when I see this email that you mentioned, I was happy.
Yeah.
And you will, if you are selected as a leader, you need to do an info session to announce your organization, your community to the campus. So because this is really new thing. What is the SC? No one doesn't know.
No one
like me. So you need to explain everything. What is DSC like us, like as we are doing right now, and what we are gonna do, our vision. What is our vision? What we are gonna organize and what we are gonna emphasize on technologies like. And of course, I don't know whether we have said or not. You are free to do anything in addition to Google technologies, right?
Yeah.
So you can organize, for example, the Python workshop or any Java workshop. You are free. I don't know whether I shown or not.
It's more about like after joining this program, you have more power to do more stuff. You have right now.
Yeah.
You have the power of creating any workshop that you want to create. You have the power to teach the others. Like this.
Yeah, you are right. You are totally right.
Yeah.
And you cannot be passive because everyone is doing something. Every DSC is working. Every DSC is organizing a Google technology events or any other events. So there are many contents. The Google site is very active, and there are some calendars of them, and they request you to organize, you to do this content, you to cover this content. Like, for example, Cloud Study Jam, Android Study Jam. Right now, I/O extended, right?
Yes, the I/O event first, then
I/O event. Yes. It will last 3 months, as far as I know. And next year, every year, the Solution Challenge, of course, we didn't cover. There is a competition between the DSCs. Only
around the world.
Yes, all over the world. Only for the DSC members or the DSC core teams, right? Core team can join this competition.
All the members, any DSC members can join this competition.
Yes.
All over the world, and we are trying to solve like big problems.
What kind of big problems?
And getting support from Google by Google expert, etc.
And for example, last year,
I think my connection. There is a problem in my connection.
Yes, last year the topic of the Solution Challenge was the local problem, right? You find a local problem and create an application for this and apply this competition with your project. But this year, it is regarding to sustainable development right?
Yeah, 17 United Sustainable Development Problem.
Goals. Yes, problems.
Yeah, goals. It's hard. It's hard name.
Yeah, and 17 goals are there, right? Like climate problem or
Yeah,
no
17 big goal.
hunger. And
No hunger, gender equality.
Yes, gender
and
equality,
etc.
education. Yes,
Education.
and
Yeah.
as far as I know, every year it will be changed. The topic will be changed, right?
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
very good competition to expand your network and to experience this. You need to experience this. You need to join this competition, and because there are many good efforts, right?
Mhm.
For example,
Let me say something. Like mostly, maybe someone will come and say like, "It's how can I be a leader? I don't have enough knowledge about technology, etc." But I think it doesn't matter that much as far as you have a passion, you have enough impact, and this is so much important for being a leader. If you have impact and you have a passion to do something, just go for it and just start and go for it, and you will find people or your friends or some people around you that they are pushing you and supporting you to do work, to do like workshop or event or etc., to join, to make like, how can I say, your knowledge better, to develop your knowledge, develop yourself. Also, by developer studying club, you will find people around you that they have the same interest. For example, like me, maybe Berkay, some others, we have interest about Android. So I found them from DSC. We come together, we make a project. We went for solution challenge. We develop ourselves more. We make a real project. After that, like we are ending in end of the year. We become something just in 1 year. We learn a lot. So this is something so much amazing you can get from the DSC club.
Yes, and for example, in terms of solution challenge, you will be able to get a chance to go to America, the Google office, right?
Yeah.
And, yeah, I wanted to mention that. So as Mohamed mentioned, no need to have a knowledge about technical knowledge. So just they are looking to your community power, your social power.
Social power.
And your
actually I joined DSC. I don't have any information about programming. I have like Java, basic of Java, etc. And they didn't ask me about like what do you know. They asked me about what is your vision, what do you want to be, what do you want to learn. So they asked me about this question, and from my answer they said like, okay, we will accept him. After seeing my vision, they say, okay, this person will be a good leader, let's take him.
Yes, you are right.
And now I know.
But this question was asked to me. Are you interested in Google technology? Merve has asked this question to me. Yeah. So what else? The solution challenge, the competitions, the opportunities, GDEs, the Google technology contents, and what else, Mohamed? What else?
A lot of resource. Like I didn't count them. There is a lot of resources around. The thing is, you have all this resource, you have all this power. Just like take it and go ahead.
Yes. And do you know the?
Okay, I think I have a connection problem. Can you hear me? Because I think I have a connection problem.
Yes, right now, yes. Can you hear me?
There is a connection problem.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. Now? What about now?
I will come out and reload the page again and come back.
Okay.
Don't.
So I want to mention some experience when we create the DSC in the Istanbul Medipol University. We have done our info session with Merve İşler in English and in Turkish. Actually, it is it is really good opportunity to improve your English skills. I want to mention our English talks, night talks, at the end of this week
Okay.
with Çankaya University, and
You just spoiled.
when we announce this
Spoiled.
event, Mohamed,
This night, I think we will announce.
this night,
But
great.
we can give a spoiler. We can give a little bit spoilers.
Yeah, can you?
Go ahead. You're our
Uh,
guest. So go ahead.
Yeah, we will be playing a game in English. Without talking, right?
Not in English, without talking.
Without
yeah.
talking, yes.
We will try to play a game without talking to show up how much our communication skills is so high, and that we don't need to speak in any language to communicate with someone.
Okay.
Now we
By the way,
spoiled all of it.
Mohammed is asking who asked you these questions. This Google technology, right? For the application process.
Which one? I didn't get it.
To become a leader, right? By Merve İşler. Merve has asked to me, are you interested in Google technology? In the next step, after I record a video which contains yes,
There is an
Merve
interview. There is an
in the
interview.
interview.
After you're filling the form, you are receiving a message from the DSC community that you will have an interview with DSC community. In this interview, they are asking you like a few questions and just talk with you, know you more. And yes, after this question, either they will send you an email back. Either they accept you or they didn't accept. And if they accept you, be ready for dancing because you will dance.
Great. So night talks.
Yes, I tried to share the poster, but it didn't work. Okay, they have a question. Sarah, sorry, which year should a student be in to be able to be a leadership and the university has already? If the university has already DSC, it doesn't matter which year you are, just before last year in the 4th grade. If your university is 4 years, so you can be like 1st or 2nd or 3rd grade, you can just join the DSC. And the application is open right now. You can just go and apply for being the next leader. If you see yourself that you will be a great leader. Right, Berkay?
Yes, you're right.
Good. So
will you share your screen about these night talks?
I tried, but it didn't work. If you can share yours, it will be nicer. Because mine didn't work.
Which link, Mohamed? Mohamed said, "Can you send the link again? The application link, right?"
Sorry.
I sent what this is.
I think the application link.
Yeah. Okay. Or the criteria. As we mentioned, Mohamed, still you have some connection problem. You have some connection problem, Mohamed. Still, as we mentioned,
the problem. Okay, he left this.
Applications are open. Yeah, I'm here. You have some connection problems still. Applications are open for all countries except India. Still, so we have sent all important links. Visit the link and find the nearest near club if there is existing any DSC. If there is no, apply the program, be a leader, and organize and contact with the community managers. Firstly, them to provide a mentor for you, and then we will dance. Yes, we will dance for the next year.
Yeah.
We will organize very events together, maybe together.
Yeah, of course. So, also, let me share something. Like, it's kind of the experience of this year. Mostly in the DSC program, you are the leader of your campus. So you are doing an activity in your campus. if you want to make a collaboration with other university outside, it will be a little bit harder. But this year, yes, we are in Corona. Yes, it is hard. We have pandemic, everyone at home. Some countries like Turkey, they have lockdown. It's hard. But in the same time, as students and as software or computer or extra, the people who are interested in technology mostly, we had the power of, how can I say, increase our community level. So instead of that, right now I'm making with Medieval University. Tomorrow I can make with someone else. We have speakers from around the world. Before, if I want to have a speaker from America, like I need to bring a flight for him to come to Turkey. But right now, just like a online meeting, like YouTube or etc., and we are together. So like Corona made the world like smaller, just like one room. You can communicate with anyone that you want. You can bring anyone you want. Yes, your communication area becomes so much big. So you have the power of doing a lot. And I think, and maybe I want to say I'm sure, but let's say I'm thinking about next year. I hope my connection is not bad right now because it's lagging. I think next year it will be what?
No.
Is it good? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can hear. It's good. Go ahead, please.
So I think next year, the community also circle will not be that much smaller as before. You can also keep doing online event next to your face-to-face or in-personal event, and you can have like a mix between both of them, online and face-to-face event, because we still kind of under Corona effect.
Yes, but it is.
So we will still.
Mohamed, it is hard to do this with the American DSCs because of the time difference.
I mean, generally,
yes, generally you
of
are
course,
right. You are right.
Generally, I'm talking like you can just try to bring someone.
Yeah,
like because of Corona, it will become smaller.
Yeah, you are totally right. For Europe, it is right. But let me share my experience about this. When we contacted with the speakers from America for the Medipol Global Summit last week, it is really hard to deal with them because of time difference or any DSC from America. What about India? What is time in India right now? For example,
I don't know. Let me check.
The biggest city is
what time in India? Let's ask Google.
Midnight right now. So just
India.
2 hours. Just 2 hours. Okay, India is great. India is great. India is great. But America is really hard.
It's hard.
So, but
like
India,
you need to make like something in the midnight over here to make it in the morning over there.
Yes, you can do. You can make a plan with them. But America is a little bit hard, as I said, really hard. What else? The Cloud Study Jam, Android Study Jam. You'll be able to have a chance to host any event on Google Community Turkey YouTube channel, which has more than 10,000 subscribers. So this is very good opportunity. And we have done the Medipol Global Summit there. So this is very good opportunity. And to show yourself.
After all of this, your communication level will be so much high. And like, of course, it will be easier for you to find a job. And like, if you go to any company and saying like, I made that, and they seeing that you already reach a lot of people, you already reach a nice and expert speakers. So like, I don't know which company will not accept you.
Yes. So that's all. Thanks for joining us today. And Mohamed, thanks for inviting me. It is really good experience. And it is my first time in the other DSC. We have done the People Peace Hackathon with the 12 DSC together, but with another DSC.
Turkish and English.
Yes, yes, of course. Again, thank you very much
I think
for
this is the
Üsküdar.
first English collaboration. I think this is the first English collaboration in Turkey.
Maybe it might be. It
Yeah.
might be. Yes, and
Let's
I
take a
want to thank
screenshot
you.
and write it.
Yeah. I want to say thank you for the Üsküdar University core team
You're welcome.
members and Bella. Hey, nice to meet you guys. Again, thank you very much for inviting me.
Too. Let's wait for like 1 minute or something. If there is anyone has any questions, then we can end our session.
And
thank you also, Berkay, for joining.
You can follow the DSC Medipol Instagram page as well. And contact with me. And m.b.ermis maybe I can type.
And also we have a question here from Sarah. How many meetings do we have per week as a leader? And how do you find meetings such as a club while being a student and having having schoolwork? You can answer. You can answer.
We have one meeting per week with the mentor. The mentors have 5 or 6 DSC leads, and they are managing the leaders. They are they are informed from the leads, and they are giving some experience as we are doing right now. And what is the second? So what about the second question?
How do you find managing such as a club while you are being student and having work?
It is a little bit hard, but when you organize just one workshop which contains one session, it is not hard to do that. But when you organize a big events like Medipol Global Summit, it took from us 3 weeks. We have spent our 3 weeks for this summit.
Also, I think it's also about you and also your core team. When you have a good relation with your core team and you are doing really nice job together, in that case you can like leave some part of the job to your team and you can have some others. Also, it's about as a leader, sometimes you have to like giving extra work to your community and also your work than others, because right now you are a leader. You are not a normal student. You are leading a club and at the same time you are a student. Maybe also have a work or etc. So like you want to be something good. You want to be something special. You want to be successful. So this is the test of being successful. You have to you have to get a little bit pain to become more successful.
You're right. So. Eventually, you will work more than the core team members. At the end, and for the big events, as I mentioned, we have spent 3 weeks, and we couldn't follow our lessons, the courses, the lectures. So,
but we are in Corona time, so it's fine.
No, not fine, but it's a little bit hard. But if you want to be a leader, you should organize a big events. You should join you should be open. Yeah. You should open all the collaborations for other DSCs. No pain, no gain. Yes, you are right.
Yeah. Cool.
So again, thank you very much for attending.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice
Thanks for the questions and invitation.
Yeah, thank you guys for all these questions. I hope you also enjoyed our session. If you have any question comes to your mind in the future, also feel free to ask any of us in the social media, ask any of our community, in either Medipol or mine community or any other community around the world. Just like open your any social media that you have and just like come and ask us.
Okay. See you. Take care. Bye. Thank you again.
Thank you too. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Berkay. Bye. So guys, thank you also for joining us, and thanks you for being here again. And see you in the next event, inshallah.
Google Developer Student Clubs train hundreds of thousands of university student developers globally while having fun getting to know other students at their school. Google selects students with strong leadership skills from across the globe once a year to start a club on their campus. These leads believe knowledge is power and that technology can do extraordinary things for the world. They take on the responsibility to help students learn and empower each other to solve real problems around them. Students can participate in the annual Solution Challenge by Google developers to solve for one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Join us in building a global community for students in technology.
Sen de insanı anlamak ve dünyayı değiştirmek için buradasın. Üsküdar Üniversitesi